A high sensitive C-reactive protein test is more sensitive when compared to the normal C-reactive protein test. Our HDL cholesterol is called as good cholesterol, LDL cholesterol is called as bad cholesterol, and another is triglycerides. TSH, T3 and T4 are three important thyroid function tests. When there is an increase in homocysteine level, this will lead to coronary heart diseases, heart attacks, blood clots, and also strokes. When there is a lack of vitamin B12, we will normally get brain fog and also loss of memory and all those things. So when we maintain our vitamin B12 in the range of around 400 to 500, this will help in reversing many diseases including metabolic disorders, autoimmune disorders, etc. Hello friends, welcome to your YouTube channel. Today I am going to talk about the medical test that needs to be carried out when you want to embark on a diabetes reversal journey. The first and foremost test is CBC and ESR. CBC is nothing but complete blood count. CBC measures red blood cells, white blood cells, platelet counts, and also hemoglobin percentage. Apart from other things, CBC helps in detecting anemia, leukemia, and many infections, while ESR helps in identifying the inflammation in the body. The next test is C-reactive protein. This test is commonly done with ESR test. If ESR is active, then this indicates that you have an active infection. A high sensitive C-reactive protein test is more sensitive when compared to the normal C-reactive protein test. So we normally recommend high sensitive C-reactive protein test. CRP, also called as C-reactive protein, is a protein which your liver makes. A liver function test is a group of tests which checks the level of certain enzymes and other proteins in our body. This test will also help us to check whether we have a fatty liver or not. Next important test is kidney function test, also called as renal function test. In this test, we are going to do two important tests. The first test is estimated glomerular filtration rate, also called as eGFR. And the next test is urine test. This test is known as urine albumin creatinine ratio, also called as UACR. These two tests will help us to evaluate our kidney function. Next is lipid profile. Here we will be checking the cholesterol levels, namely the good cholesterol, bad cholesterol, and triglycerides. Our HDL cholesterol is called as good cholesterol, LDL cholesterol is called as bad cholesterol, and another is triglycerides. Next important test is thyroid function test. Nowadays both men and women are suffering with thyroid related health problems. So here we will be checking for TSH and T3 and T4. This TSH, T3 and T4 are three important thyroid function tests. The TSH test will help us to determine whether the person is having hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism. The T4 test is also known as thyroxine test. T3 is another important hormone produced by our thyroid glands. Thyroid glands is a butterfly-like structure which is located in this region. T3 and T4 work together to regulate how our body uses energy. Next very important tests are homocysteine, vitamin B12 and vitamin D. Homocysteine test is a very important test which will identify whether you are lacking with vitamin B6, B12 and folic acid. These three vitamins help to break down homocysteine. So if you don't have these three vitamins, then there will be an issue with the breaking down of homocysteine in your body, and this will lead to increased level of homocysteine in your body. Homocysteine is a type of amino acid. Your body naturally makes it, but at higher levels homocysteine will damage your heart lining of the arteries. It can even encourage the blood clotting. When there is an increase in homocysteine level, this will lead to coronary heart diseases, heart attacks, blood clots, and also strokes. Homocysteine levels should be below 30 micromoles per liter. Optimal homocysteine levels are considered to be in the range of from 10 to 12. Vitamin B12 test is very important to check the vitamin B12 levels. Vitamin B12 is very important for our neurological functions like cognitive thinking and also many other functions. When there is a lack of vitamin B12, we will normally get brain fog and also loss of memory and all those things. Our body requires steady levels of vitamin B12 to make enough red blood cells and also to keep our nervous system working. Vitamin B12 should be in the range of 200 to 900 picograms per milliliter, but 400 to 500 range is the best for our body. So when we maintain our vitamin B12 in the range of around 400 to 500, this will help in reversing many diseases including metabolic disorders, autoimmune disorders, etc. Vitamin D is a very important nutrient which our body needs for good health. It helps our body to absorb calcium properly, one of the main building blocks for strong bones. Together with calcium, vitamin D will help protect you from developing osteoporosis. Vitamin D is like a master hormone. Our body produces active vitamin D when we are exposed to sunlight. Hormones help how our cells and organs function. Vitamin D levels should be in the range of above 30 nanograms per milliliter. The best range of vitamin D is 40 to 50 nanograms per milliliter. There is nothing wrong even taking the vitamin D levels to some toxic levels, especially because when somebody is having autoimmune disorders, the toxic levels will help to reverse most of the autoimmune disorders. Proper vitamin D levels are very important to reverse diabetes. HbA1c is a simple blood test which will calculate your average blood sugar for the past 3 months. It is one of the common tests which is used to check pre-diabetes and diabetes levels. Apart from this, you might have to check your average blood sugar levels and also the insulin hormone level. See, normally what will happen is whenever you go to a diabetologist or other physicians, they will look only for fasting blood sugar and the postprandial blood sugar levels. But actually you need to check for your insulin hormone levels in the fasting and also postprandial. Please talk to your health coach who will be able to guide you further on this. After the tests are done, please don't forget to show these reports to your health coach or else like your physician and try to reverse all the deviations which are very much possible. If you want any guidance or support, please join the WhatsApp group we have mentioned in the description below. You can get the above test done in any of your laboratories, known laboratories, or else like you can even approach Thyrocare. They have a package called Arogyam C. They will be able to do this test. So which Arogyam C includes all the tests which I have mentioned above. Tracking and reporting in diabetes is very important. So please get in touch with your health coach who will be able to guide you further on this. We will also be guiding you on how to track your diabetes levels. So for that you need to join the WhatsApp group so that we will be sharing all the details over there, including the tracking sheet and the tracking mechanism and all those things. So after the test, when you start this program, there is a high chance of you becoming your blood glucose levels getting down very fast. So at that time you need some support. So for that I request you to get in touch with your health coach, or else like you can even join our WhatsApp group where we will be guiding you and mentoring you on how to reduce the medication and also attain hypoglycemia. We will also be guiding you how to manage that. Hypoglycemia is a state where your blood sugar levels will drop below normal levels, that is around below 100. Then what will happen is you will start getting giddiness and all those things. So we will be guiding you how to manage this scenario.